in a bad way. So we need to get that card key. Well, first we can't do that now, so we'll get the tool, which if you examine will tell you is the square crank. So let's get out of the prison for now. There's a save point there should you wish to save. Ignore these, they're of no importance. Head out of here. And go back to the area where we went earlier on. So this is one of those sections where you can do it a few ways. So the first thing I would do, I would come in here, because there are two people who are actually alive. They're not really dead. And take care of these. This section, oh, we got critical. That was lucky. This area is completely optional. You don't have to use this. You don't have to come here. But for the purpose of this playthrough, I will show you what this area is for, and it's pretty pointless. So there is some shotgun shells should you want to come in here for them. Again, ammo, and there's normally a Mr. Raccoon, and so you shoot like 15 of them or something throughout the game. You unlock some specials. Another door here which is a diamond key, and this is what I'm talking about. So the diamond key in Leon's playthrough is completely optional. It's not required to progress through the story. I will collect it and I will show you what it's for. So if you head in here and gunpowder on your right hand side, there are dogs in the cages. You can shoot them if you wish. I don't bother. Head through here. Now normally if you wanted to skip the diamond key scenario, just ignore this door here. But there are a few goodies in here you can collect. The red herb. I think there's a flash grenade in one of them. I don't know which one, but you'll know if there's nothing in them because they'll only pull out halfway. If you do decide to explore this room, I would recommend that you take care of my man here. Oh, we got lucky with a critical. Take care of him so that when you go to leave, he doesn't bother you. So I think that this guy may have a flash grenade. Yeah, he doesn't come to life if I remember rightly. So collect it and push him back in. That's it, I think. I don't think there's anything else in here other than the key itself. Pull this out. And the key is there. He will come to life. I would kill him because it can cause you a problem if he leaves this room at a later date. If you can get a critical, fantastic. If you can't, don't worry about it. We didn't. But he's down for now, so let's get out of here. Head out the room, take a right. Use the crank. As you'll see, once we've done Leon, obviously I'll be doing Claire B, Leon B, Claire A. All through the different scenarios, you'll see that certain areas aren't used in each scenario. Take that, combine it with the herb. There's a couple of things in this room. I think there's some handgun ammo, but the most important thing from this room, I know it's gunpowder, is this. So if you look at that, it's just a cardboard box. But if you examine it, that is for the jail circuit board thing that we need to figure out. So in here, I forgot the code to this. I think it might be that. No, I can't remember this one. Is it just the last two? Yeah. It's different on every scenario. Everybody has a different combination, and I can't always remember. Dog here. You can kill it. Might as well. Oh, that was another one. I have to try and remember where he came from. Never mind. I'm in trouble here. You can use your knife. on this because once you kill him, you will defend yourself. They're dead? Yeah, we're good. So let's heal up just in case, and we'll head out of here now. There's another one there. If you want to kill him, because they will cause you problems if you don't kill them. Just be careful as you come around the corner. I will use a shotgun because I can never time it right. Take him out. Another one should attack me here. That's unusual. There's never normally two. That's really odd. Oh, it's because they broke out cages. I should have killed them earlier. Sorry. Yeah, so what I would recommend you do, I forgot about that. So the 3 that are in these cages, if you shoot them in the cages, they won't bother you later down the line like they have just with me. And it will save you a lot of hassle. So anyway. Where did he come from? Again, and you can use pistol ammo and don't have to waste your shotgun. So we came in here earlier, and now the power's back on, but we have the key to this door. So we're going to open up. There's nothing really of importance in here. There's a red herb. There's also a film roll you can develop there. I'm not going to bother, because it's not of any importance. Head back out. We won't need to come in here again, and head upstairs. Through the door that we've just opened. Also, for those of you who have only played this one, the remake, I would advise somehow, if you can, I don't know how you're going to do it, but maybe buy a PS1 or an emulator on PC and give the original a try, because it is superior to this. This game's much easier than the PS1 version. Much easier. From what I can remember, there seems to be a hell of a lot more ammo in this game than there was in the original. Anyway, have a look around the room, collect everything that you can, and yeah, we're gonna just have a little manage here. We've got magnum ammo we don't need. We're okay for shotgun and pistol at the minute, so we'll store that. We need the crank because that's for the next area that we go in. We'll keep. I don't normally keep hold of the diamond key. Put the cube away. Keep the fuse. Store the flash. That'll do us for now. Oh, bring the boards with you. If you haven't got any board left at this point, these will just come in handy to block up some windows for a later date. If you run around the corner here, there's going to be quite a few enemies.
Shit!
Again, take them out as you wish. If you want to use a shotgun, fire away. We do have quite a lot of ammo at this point. There's a knife there if you don't have the unlimited knife. Obviously, if you're playing for the first time, you won't. Pop the fuse in. If you can get any more boards, board up the rest of these windows, but you probably won't have any more at this point. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah, we're getting low on ammo, so once I've killed these, I am going to head back to the save room. Just to get some more ammo. We got a critical there. We're going to have to combine some gunpowders to get a bit more ammunition here. We have got plenty of shotgun, but if I can avoid using it, I do. Just to save it for later on in the game, to make your life easier. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's what we got. We've got loads of high grade, which will be useful for later on. What did I just do? Never mind. And at this point, what you could do as well, you could put in your inventory the spare key. However, I like to collect both of them before I go back to the save room. There is some useful stuff, not the save room, the weapons locker room. There is some useful stuff in there, and you know, we get an extra hit pouch. is really useful. Because again, you've probably noticed you have to carry a lot of things all at once. All these are coming back to life now. This is trouble. There we go, crystal. That's good. Let's move on. We have got the shotgun in case of an emergency. Don't head this way, there's nothing that way. Head upstairs to save yourself some pain. So the key here, what we're actually trying to do at the minute is just get the jewel, not the jewel, ignore me. The little electronic parts so that we can unlock the cell and get the parking permit. At this point there's plenty to do back in the RPD. I will do as much as I feel that I want to do. I'll show you the other use for the diamond key, even though it involves a very troubling scene in the game. I'll show you anyway. So head through here, there's normally another Mr. Raccoon there. Don't bother getting downstairs at this point because there's 2 doors that you just can't get through. It's pointless. So head upstairs, get the boards, we'll use that to board up them windows again later. Discard the crank, we don't need it anymore. If you look in here, should be a flash grenade, take it. Depending on how much handgun ammo you have at this point, it's up to you whether you take it or not. I'm relatively low at the minute. As you head into the room, there's 2 guys in here, so just be careful. Blue herb, large gear, and there should be some shotguns. Oh, just be careful. Take them out. There is another one. Take out the first one. Because you will pass through this room later, so you do want it to be clear. Oh, we got a critical, that's handy. And get rid of him. You don't want these alive for later on.
What the?
There we go. He's dead. Cool. So we've got everything out of this room. Head back out. Your inventory is going to be looking pretty full at the present moment, but don't worry about it too much at this point. Head out here. Now you can go back and do a bit more exploring at this point if you want. I would recommend it because you're going to trigger something that's going to cause you a lot of problems for later through this playthrough now. And if you don't go that way yet, it won't cause you too much hassle. So what I would recommend that you do is come through here. And we'll see how Marvin's doing. I wonder if he's still kicking. Interesting to know, wouldn't it? There he is, our main man Marvin. Oh dear.
Marvin. Oh,
No, let me help you out, buddy. You don't want to be like them, do you? There you go, mate.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
Okay, so now you're back in the police station. Be careful of a few things. There are liquors in places that they weren't before. There's a few things that have changed. So I'd just be careful at this point. Things will not be how they were before. So I'm going to store the gear for now because I'm going in the complete wrong direction. So the first thing I'm going to show you is where you use the diamond key. Oh, I wasn't expecting you. Oh, we got a critical, that was lucky. Yeah, I'm going to show you where to use the diamond key. Again, there's a liquor. Be careful. If you walk, it won't hurt you. Don't bump into it, because you'll trigger it. Now, I'm not entirely sure at this point. So there's a character called Mr. X. If people have played it before, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't know if what I'm about to attempt will trigger him. If it will, then I've wasted a lot of time here because I was trying to be clever and do it this way without triggering Mr. X, but I fear that he may trigger him anyway. Or I could be getting confused in my scenarios. So just walk past these, they won't cause you any trouble, do not bump into it. And I believe this is the only other use of the diamond key. And it's purely just for... Yeah, see, we've used it on 2 places. Neither of those you needed to go into, because in here is just another portable safe. If you examine it... Let me just concentrate a second. 4-1. 4-1. 2-4-1. 2-4-1. 2-4-1. 6-2-4-1. 6-2-4-1. 7-6-6-2-4-1. 8. 6-2-4-1-8. 6, 8. Oh, 6-2-4-1-8. There we go. So, I hate them. It's all about trying to remember everything. It does my head in. So in there we've got another spare key. So that means we can now access every part of the weapon storage room. So we'll open up this room. I could go back down that way, but there's a licker and it'll just annoy me. So we'll head back through this route. Head back through the door and cut through the office again. And we'll grab the other key from the storage box whilst we're here. So yeah, if you guys don't want to encounter Mr. X whilst doing this section, this is the best way to do it. Don't go the way I nearly went. Just come back on yourself. It'll add time to your run, but if this is your first playthrough or whatever, it's not going to be the end of the world. Hit the 2 keys. This just saves you a lot of pain doing it this way. Adds time, saves pain. Head back through the office. Don't forget there is a licker in the hallway, so walk as you go through the door and it won't bother you. Just don't bump into him. So put your keys on, put your other key on, and then have a look what numbers. So you need 102, 103, 102 and 103 on this side. 102, enter. 103, enter. You may not need the things that are in there. Like I said, there is a knife, which are really useful in RE2. I don't need the knife, so I'm not going to take it. The gunpowder will come in handy, so I'll grab that. So have a look what we've got on this side now. We've got 203 and 208. Both of them are really useful. 203 and 208. So we've got a hip pouch and shotgun ammo. So like I say, if you're low on ammo, if you're struggling, if it's your first time and you want to make sure you've got enough bullets, this is not necessary at all. You can survive pretty easily without this stuff, but it's worth grabbing if it's your first playthrough and you're struggling. So now you've done that bit, that just saves you a little bit of time. Head back through the office and we want to head back up to that stairwell that we were at before, where we opened with the crank. If there's anything on you that you don't particularly need, just quickly drop it off at your box. Shove that in there. We don't need to carry that much shotgun ammo, so just pop that in there. Cool. Alrighty. Let's head back upstairs, see what we can find. So I'm not doing this as detailed as I possibly could. I think this is a nice medium for somebody who's probably never played it before. But this is by no means a completionist run at all. I may do one of them one day where we collect everything, we do everything, but I tend to not play the game that way, strictly speaking. So once you head down here, this is what I was on about. Once you head down here, you can't get back up here. You're stuck. And your only way out of this section is by triggering Mr. X. And
Damn it.
he can cause problems. Many, many problems. So if you head over here first, you find some handgun ammo. Take that. Ignore that door for now, it's useless. And head down these steps. Can't remember if it's on this run. There might be an enemy behind me to the right. I don't think it's this run, so that's a different one. But you'll find 2 green herbs. Very useful. Take both. Even if you don't need them, stick them in your inventory box. 2 enemies will come to this door. You may be able to get to the switch in time. You'll need that to put out the fire. Don't just head straight back up. You need to go in this room. These move quite quick. Headshots don't actually do any more damage in this game, by the way, guys. It's your only chance of a critical and them never coming back to life. If you can stun them, leave them there. Don't worry about them. Run through here. Listen to your right hand side. Have a quick look on the bench. You'll find some gunpowder. If you play on hardcore, it will be ink ribbon. There is a save point there. Should you want to save, don't bother. Put away your herbs. Put away your gunpowder. Keep hold of that key. We're going to need it. Again, this key has multiple doors and uses. I think it has 2. The reality is you only need to use it on 1 door to complete the story of the game. Leave them there. I think it has 2 uses, maybe 3, but you only need it for 1 actual purpose to progress. I will show you one other room that you use it in, because I think that will show you what the red jewel is for. Like I say, it's really difficult for me to remember them parts because, okay, this is the part I was telling you about. This guy, you can knock his hat off if you want, that's pretty funny. But do never attempt to fight him. He is really strong, really fast, and unbeatable. You can only actually stun him for a period of time. So the point is, run away from him. Once you've ran for long enough, he will lose his tail because you are faster. And just leave him to do what he's got to do for now. So you can go right here, or you go left and down. I'm going to go right. He will lose his trail eventually. The only thing is, if you do stun him, and it takes a lot of ammunition, you will create a bigger gap between you and him. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go and use the key that we just got in this main hallway. So this is the only actual use that you need for this key. Apart from that, you don't really need to use it. If you can, and you're not being followed, walk through here. There is a liquor, maybe 2, I'm not sure. If you boarded that window, this is going to make your life a lot easier. Otherwise, you'd be surrounded by zombies at this point. Little pro tip for you here: once you're in the room, you can run again. Grab the hand grenade, it's going to come in useful if you struggle with Mr. X. Grab this, that's what we need. And just interact with that door, it will despawn the liquor in that room, because Mr. X has likely followed you here. And he may come through this door. He will be here, normally. Yep, here he is. So, again, you can lob a nade at him and then shoot him in the head a couple of times, you know. But the reality is, you're just going to stun him and waste time. But you do need to lose his tail if you can first. So, what I'm going to do, normally we'd use that crank and go back into the library and unjack the bookcase. But we're not going to do that straight away because I need to lose his tail first. I shouldn't have done that. So we can lose him a little bit here. And so, just because I'm trying to lose his tail, I'm going to show you the other use of the club key. His main attraction of sound is gunfire. So if you don't fire your gun, he probably isn't going to hear you. Unfortunately, I don't have a wooden board. It would make this bit a little bit easier, but I'm going to show you anyway. I wouldn't normally even bother with this because he's going to come through the window. and it's going to give me a headache because I'm going to have to shoot. Way back through. So if you had a board with you, which I should have, rookie mistake, you could have prevented that. So if you come in here, you'll find a code for the safe. You'll find this box, and that is what the jewel will be for momentarily. Grab the handgun ammo. I can't remember if there's a licker here that attacks you. I can't remember. I think that might be Claire's story. I don't know what that is on the floor. Gunpowder, take it with you. See, the problem you've got here is there's a man, and if you shoot him, Mr. X will trigger. He will chase you. So if you can get away from him without shooting, Mr. X may still be here, but you may have got lucky. Okay, we got lucky. As you'll see, I was right. 2 uses. The club key is now useless. Again, that part is totally optional. You do not need to do that. However, if you do want to get the secret item, Mr. X is about, but I don't know where he is. I hear him, but I don't know where he is. Oh, Lord above. I'm trying to create a gap here to do what I need to do, but it's been really, really, really difficult. So we're going to cut through here. I'm trying to lure him away from the area that I need, because if you don't, it's painful. Remember, licker in the hallway, do not knock it. If you can get away from him through here. Mr. X won't follow you into here, so don't worry about that. Okay. So let's put away a lot of this stuff first, we don't need it. I may use that grenade on Mr. X just to slow him down a bit, because he's up my ass and it's driving me insane. So find the red jewel, combine it with the box, and that should give us a STARS badge. Now the STARS badge is for 2 uses, so if you examine it, it's actually also a USB stick for a computer in the STARS office. But it's also for later on, which it gives you like some special attachment for your gun. I rarely get it, so I can't remember what it's for. But we'll take a flash grenade with us and a nade, just in case I run into Mr. X, because I am going to kill him to keep him off my back, because he's driving me insane. Because I can't do what I need to do. So we're going to mix these up as well. Like I say, on standard difficulty, when you've played this game through a lot of times, you ain't going to need anywhere near all this stuff. I mean, look at all this gunpowder and everything. You just, you know, if you're smart on how you play the game, you don't need a lot of this stuff. So, I need to go, I'm going to head up to the STARS office just to show the first use of this badge. Don't know where Mr. X is at this point. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can, not to. I don't want to shoot if I can avoid it. Like here, this is a problem. So if I shoot, it attracts his attention. I may have got lucky there because she stumbled to the right hand side, so you can just avoid. He may just randomly appear out of nowhere here. It wouldn't be unheard of. Again, we didn't take care of the liquor in here, so walk. Head into the STARS office. Okay, so if you didn't grab that first aid earlier that you wanted, you're more than welcome to get it. We're not going to need it. Use the USB dongle on here and interact with the computer. That will open up here. So all that's in here is a note to STARS members. I think it's from Chris. Yep. And it gives us a lightning horse. Again, that's all it's for. It's a lot of backtracking, a lot of extra work, a lot of risk of interacting with Mr. X. You don't need the lightning hawk at any point in this game. Let's walk around this corner and do our best to avoid the licker. I'm not sure if Mr. X will make an appearance here. Again, I get this scenario is confused a few times, but this is actually ideal because we need to make our way up here now anyway. So this is perfect. Cool. We're away from the liquor. Head into the room. Let's hope he's not in here. He's not. Do your best to avoid shooting him, because it will attract Mr. X. Use the handle on here and drag the bookcases up. You might be able to get away with this. Yeah, he's pretty slow, so we can get up the ladder in time. And that gets us across here. Cool. So, oh, I've made a rookie mistake. I haven't got the gear with me. Okay, we're gonna have to find the gear. So if you just run through here, it'll fall down for you. A bit too loud. May have attracted Mr. X. And it's a shame because I've got quite a good gap on him here. And I've no idea where he is in the RPD at the minute. If he's close, you'll hear his footsteps. If he's not close, you won't hear him. Like I say, keep noise to a minimum. Don't shoot. You should be okay. Okay, put Lightning Hawk away. We're not going to need that. Take the large gear and take the electronic part with you because it's going to save some backtracking very, 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 very shortly. That's all we'll need. Let's head back to where we just were. So Mr. X doesn't make an appearance. I should have put... Did I put... Ah, I also made another mistake. Danny, you can tell I don't play through this scenario this way very often because I also needed to get the badge back out of the computer. So I'll do that. Watch Mr. X go in this hallway. I can just see it happening. Yeah. I can hear his footsteps. So what I'll do it a different way. He's in here. I hear him. So what I'll go and sort this cog thing out, get the other piece. And then I will, you can actually use the ladder, by the way, so don't think you're safe. Got a real problem here. I may get bitten again, I may not. I might be able to just swing by. So, I'll sort this part out, and then I'll go back and get the stars badge so that I can show you at a later date what it is. Get once you've used that, take it back out. Mr. X can't come in here, so don't worry about that. Before you head up the stairs you've just lowered, head around the back and into this room. You'll find something that we don't get very often in this game, and that's a large gunpowder. So if you're running low on ammo and you have a high grade gunpowder as well, you can and there's also a Mr. Raccoon there normally. You can combine that and get, I think it gives you about 7 or 8 shotgun bullets, so that can come in really, really useful. And if you do that with a normal gunpowder, you get quite a few handgun bullets. So if you are running low at this point, that comes in really useful. So head up to the top. There's what we need down there. Interact with this, it'll give you a small gear. Put large gear back in there. And then head back down the stairs. Cool, and put that into there. You can watch the cutscene if you want, it's not very exciting, but I'll show it you anyway. Just a whole lot of noise.